From our NewsNation headquarters in America's heartland, it's Morning in America. Hope you're well. Hope you're well. Good morning to you. Thanks for being with us. I'm Adrienne Bankert. A lot to get to this morning.
I'm Mitch Carr, and yes, we have new developments in the case of that murderous ambush of a 4th of July parade just 20 miles from where we're sitting right now. That person of interest is now named the prime suspect in that case.
And we are following all the new information from the scene in Highland Park, Illinois. In just hours, that suspected gunman will appear in court for the very first time. NewsNation has obtained a photo of that suspect, Robert Crimo III. Dressed as a woman, police say he did this to blend in with the crowd and escape undetected by police, running alongside the very people he had just fired upon. We're also getting our most detailed account of his prior history, his prior involvement with law enforcement there. And this morning, we've learned another one of the victims has died, bringing the number of those killed to 7. Take a look at the photos on your screen of the people who were murdered while out celebrating in ways that many cities, small and large, were able to enjoy on Monday. Sadly, we've learned 2 of the victims, a married couple, now leave behind a 2-year-old boy. We want to get right to our senior national correspondent, Brian Enton, live outside the courthouse with the very latest. Brian.
Adrienne, this morning, the gunman will be in court behind me facing 7 murder charges. So many new questions. Were red flags missed, and could this have been prevented?
I want to emphasize that there will be more charges. We anticipate dozens of more charges centering around each of the victims.
This morning, one of the lead prosecutors promising more action against the accused gunman from Monday's 4th of July parade shooting, calling it a premeditated and calculated attack. Today, he says prosecutors will ask a judge to hold the suspect without bail. He's currently facing life in prison without parole if convicted.
We do believe Crimo pre-planned this attack for several weeks. During the attack, we believe that Crimo fired more than 70 rounds from this rifle into the crowd of innocent people.
After the shooting, police say he disguised himself in women's clothing to escape into the crowd.
And he blended right in with everybody else as they were running around, almost as he was an innocent spectator as well.
In total, police say he legally purchased 5 guns, including the rifle used in the shooting. A second similar rifle was also found in his car when he was taken into custody by police. Police also revealing they were called twice to the family home in 2019, once in April when they say Crimo attempted suicide, and another time in September when a family member reported Crimo was going to, quote, kill everyone and had a collection of knives.
The police returned those knives to them 2 weeks after they took the knives. So the police couldn't have been too alarmed by that incident.
The parents of the accused gunman hired attorney Steve Greenberg to represent them. The parents say they saw no signs that pointed to their son's parade shooting plot, but several posts on social platforms show the gunman glorifying violence. Greenberg told NewsNation Prime's Marnie Hughes the fact the alleged gunman was able to pass 4 background checks to buy his weapons is where the issue lies.
Why is he able to get a FOID card and then purchase a military assault weapon? I think that's a bigger question that we should be asking ourselves.
And we now know how police were able to identify the gunman so quickly. They say that he dropped his rifle at the scene after the shooting. The ATF immediately responded. They were able to trace the gun, and that is how they made that ID. Adrienne?
Yeah, thank you for giving us all of those details, because I'm sure people at home are wondering how quickly they worked. Thank you, Brian. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.